American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, Papergo toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Don't let your spring travel start with a spring breakdown. Get fixed quick at Greg Hubler's Quick Lane. We service all makes and models. And when you buy 3 tires, you get 1 free. Plus free tire rotations for the life of the tires you purchase. Visit Greg Hubler's Quick Lane today. Your one-stop shop for all vehicles. At the corner of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptonin.com. At munciesuites.hamptonin.com.
Behind every strong hip and knee. Behind every strong shoulder.
Good catch.
Behind every strong team is our highly skilled team of experts in orthopedics. IU Health is the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of Ball State Athletics, and we're here to keep you moving. From acute injuries to chronic pain and conditions, go where the athletes go. Walk-in appointments for new injuries are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always schedule a same-day or next-day appointment and wait from the comfort of your home. Visit iuhealth.org/MuncieOrtho to learn more.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Welcome to an absolutely gorgeous Saturday afternoon from Shebeck Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. Mid-50 degrees expected at first pitch here for Ball State and Northern Illinois. Game 2 of a 3-game series as Ball State looks to take the series today. And then if a win today, potential sweep tomorrow. NIU's case looking to bounce back after a 7-5 loss yesterday. But this is Ball State baseball on the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network. Mick Tidrow on hand. Thanks for joining us across all of our platforms for Ball State baseball here today. So the Cardinals yesterday had a couple of really big innings, 4 runs in the bottom of the second, 2 more in the third, and then added 1 late in the game to take the 7-5 win. Great pitching performance, as head coach Rich Maloney will talk about, from yesterday's Owen Quinn. Out of the bullpen, Quinn threw a career best 4 1/3 innings, only gave up the 1 run on a solo homer, and then Garrett Harker came in, closed the door, picked up his 6th save, and Ball State is 11-2 in Mid-American Conference play. They stand alone at the top of the league due to Miami beating Kent State yesterday. So with that being said, Ball State has a chance to continue to stay in sole possession of first place right now and build on that moving forward. We'll have head coach Rich Maloney join us next on the Ball State Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.
Livestream Services Step-In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step-In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
Game 2 of the series, Ball State, Northern Illinois, here live from Shebeck Stadium with head coach Rich Maloney. Coach, appreciate your time. And just looking at yesterday's game before we get to today, 7-5 win. Cardinals defeat the Huskies. How would you assess yesterday?
Well, I think our guys jumped out on their starter, which was huge. And then, we didn't make a couple plays for Keegan. And I thought there was a couple pitches that personally I thought might have helped him, and we didn't get the call, and that extended the inning. And, that's how it goes sometimes. That's the beauty of the great game of baseball. So anyway, with that being said, I thought Owen Quinn was fantastic. We needed that. He gave us a huge lift. And then Harker came in and did a great job as well. And then our guys just grinded. I think Beavis's hit late to get that extra run was huge. So overall, we did what we were supposed to do. And, we guarded our house. Today's a whole nother new challenge, and we got Hartleb on the mound, who's been having a very good season, and we need him to really have a good game today because we did use 3 pitchers yesterday, and they did too, probably 3 or 4, I don't know. But, so it's going to be, as far as the series goes, it's going to come down to who can get the most innings out of somebody. And, can we get the timely hit? I think we got to get into their bullpen, because I think if we get in their bullpen early today would really set us up well. And if we don't, then we're going to be in a dogfight, kind of like we were with Eastern last week in that 14-inning game. And then that set up a challenging Sunday game, but we were able to pull it out.
You mentioned Hartleb. We talked about him a little bit yesterday as well, but throughout the development of just this season, how are you seeing him be able to lock in and be that Saturday guy for you?
Well, Jacobs, we always thought he was going to be a high-end talent. I mean, we always felt like he would be a prospect. And he just had some various different types of injuries that stunted his growth. And he went this summer and he worked out with one of our former greats, Luke Haggerty, and honed in his skill, which was great for him to do such a thing, to be able to go down and get trained. And that's really what he needed. And so he developed some pitches. He got better. And then Wexler did a great job with him on getting command of the fastball on both halves of the plate. And when you do that, it's like having 2 different pitches. And Jacob's done a great job with that this year, and that's why he's having success. And he'll continue to need to do that because that makes his other stuff play up. So, I'm happy for him. And certainly without his development, we certainly wouldn't be having the season we're having right now.
Battery mate with Garrett Arnold. It seems like every time the Cardinals have a big inning, Garrett Arnold is somehow involved. Yesterday he had the single to start that 4-run inning. What have you seen from Garrett to come in and make an impact in his first year? Well,
he's been outstanding. The irony of the whole thing is when these kids come in, the job's up for grabs. So it's not like, you had like Beavis back, so you kind of knew Beavis was going to be in the lineup. Okay, because he's earned that over 2 years.
Right.
But there's a lot of these positions that people don't understand, man. We play the best players. It's pretty simple. It's not really rocket science. Anyone ever say, hey, man, some coach ain't playing the best player, they're crazy. So this ain't rec ball, man. So to Garnold's credit, I call him Garnold. That's what the guys call him. He came in and he won the job fair and square. He was the most consistent catcher we've had, and then he hit on top of it. But most importantly, he played defense the way we need it to be played at that position, and we can trust him. That is the key to winning baseball is, can we trust you at a position? And, I'll give you a great example, like Hebner right now. He's getting his feet wet. We know he's not developed defensively yet. We know that. And we put his bat in there knowing that he's still got work to do, growth. It's no different than how Grego was when he got here. And Hebner's going to be a heck of a player. But at the same token, there's some give and take there because he just doesn't have the experience yet. Well, look at Hartleb. Now he's finally coming through. Garnold's a last-year player now. Right. So, this is an experienced player, just not experienced at our level. But that makes a difference, and that's why development's so important. And that's why the guys have to know, hey, man, it's everyday grind, because it's hard to win every day, and then you got to figure out, if a guy does really well, he gets the opportunity to play, and then if he doesn't do so well, then we got to try to see if we can get someone else in there. And that's why it's a team, and that's what we try to preach all the time. And so anyway, but Garnold's been a good stabilizer behind the plate for us.
Thanks for drawing up a really good day today. Sunny and 55 degrees at first pitch.
Yeah, it's exciting because we played it some last couple of weeks. It's been pretty treacherous, but nevertheless, we're excited to compete again today and play in a nice day and see if we can find a way to win.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Closing in on first pitch in Game 2 of a 3-game series between Ball State and Northern Illinois. Mick Tidrow on hand from Shebeck Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. Thanks for joining us to the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network. We'll come back, starting lineups. First pitch, Cardinals at Huskies, Game 2, here from Muncie.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Don't let your spring travel start with a spring breakdown. Get fixed quick at Greg Hubler's Quick Lane. We service all makes and models. And when you buy 3 tires, you get 1 free. Plus free tire rotations for the life of the tires you purchase. Visit Greg Hubler's Quick Lane today. Your one-stop shop for all vehicles. At the corner of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pride Mark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. high standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
It is time to play ball. We've got Maction.
Well, it's time for first pitch here from Shebeck Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. Thanks for joining us. Mick Tidrow on hand here for Ball State and NIU baseball. It's game 2 of the series, and Ball State looks to get the series win after victory yesterday. Jacob Hartleb is taken to the mound for Ball State. It works from the stretch against Charlie Parcell to lead things off for the NIU Huskies, and off we go from Muncie. First pitch low in the zone to the lefty Charlie Parcell. Parcell, Gregorio, and Baldwin the first 3 to bat for the Huskies. Against Hartleb, sets and fires home the 1-0 pitch, and Parcell pops one up left field. Corbin Griffin right there and makes the catch at the chest in medium depth left. Let's take a look at the defense behind Hartleb here today. It's Griffin, Corbin Griffin in left, Gavin Bayless in center, and right is Clay Jacobs. And then on the infield, Blake Beavis at first base. Nick Kosofsky plays second. Dylan Grego's at shortstop, while Alex Richter at third. And the catcher is Garrett Arnold for Hartleb. It's now Logan Gregorio, left fielder. In the left-handed batter's box, takes the first pitch rip and pops the third base side foul. No balls and 1 strike. Hartleb this year, 3.04 earned run average, 4 wins, 2 losses, 8 starts in 47 1/3 innings pitched. The righty rocks back, fires home, 0-1 fastball, just misses down, and it's a ball and a strike. And opponents have only hit .213 against Hartleb this year. 46 punch-outs and 16 free passes issued. Really good ratio for him in those 47 1/3 innings. Ball and a strike for Hartleb against Gregorio, and the changeup rolls down and outside. 2 balls and a strike. Gregorio batting .346 this year and went 2 for 5 yesterday with a double. Wide open lefty stance. The 2-1 pitch from Hartleb nabs the inside corner. 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. With 1 down and nobody on base, just underway here from Shebeck Stadium. Hartleb works the middle of the rubber, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and delivers home the pitch. Gregorio lifts 1 foul, third base side at a play. So Parcell led off with a fly out to left. It's Gregorio batting second, Gavin Baldwin third. Will Couchman in the cleanup spot, J.P. Gauthier batting 5th. Ben Lloyd hits 6th, Andrew Smart 7th, Ryan Burr 8th. As the 2-2 pitch from Hartleb on a breaking ball, low and inside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And rounding out the order for the Huskies, Caden Kosobucky, the catcher. He hit leadoff yesterday, slides down to the 9-hole. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hartleb sets at the chest, deals home the payoff pitch. Inside corner, strike 3, and freezes up Gregorio looking. He thought ball 4, and Hartleb picks his first strikeout of the day. Great pitch and location there from Hartleb.
First baseman, number 33.
So 2 down, nobody on base here at the top of the first, just underway. And Hartleb's gone 2 up, 2 down to start to bring up Gavin Baldwin. Righty on righty matchup. As Hartleb fires home the first pitch. Inside corner, strike at 92-mile-an-hour, and it's 0-1. Beautiful afternoon. 52 degrees at first pitch officially. 0-1 pitch as Baldwin takes a fastball down the heart of the plate. It's 0-2. Wind blows slightly out to right field. Nothing that will most likely play a factor to today's game. And the sun's sparkling down and hardly a cloud in the sky. 0-2 pitch. Curveball that Baldwin smacks toward left field, past a diving Grego. And a 2-out single for Gavin Baldwin here at the top of the first for the Huskies in a 0-0 game. Baldwin yesterday was 0 for 4 and quickly changes that with the single.
Second baseman, number 3, Will Couchman.
It's now Will Couchman in the cleanup spot. 270 average, 0 for 4 yesterday. Lefty against the righty Hartleb. Hartleb rocks back, delivers on the first pitch, and Couchman attacks it. Pops it foul left field out of play. 0-1. So Jacob Hartleb with that around 3 ERA. And after those first 2 outs, his ERA is sitting exactly at 3 on the season. He comes off of back-to-back 8-inning performances. Hartleb with the 0-1 pitch, and Couchman waves and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. 8 innings at Akron, 6 hits allowed, 1 earned run. Followed that up with another masterful pitching performance. 8 innings, 2 earned runs, and only 3 hits at Eastern Michigan on April 4th. Hartleb has an 0-2 count. Fires the fastball at 94 on the gun, misses down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, top of the first, scoreless baseball. Baldwin's on at first after the 2-out single. Hartleb checks the wristband, comes set, looks over to first base. And the 1-2 pitch. High and inside. Couchman lifts it. First base side. Foul territory. Beavis calls off Arnold, the catcher, and retires Couchman. 1 man left on base. Hartleb with a strikeout. And we head to the bottom of the first. Scoreless baseball early on from Shebeck Stadium on the Ball State Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.
Livestream Services Step-In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step-In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Bottom of the first inning, scoreless baseball as Ball State bats for the first time against Northern Illinois. And the starting pitcher today for the Huskies is Ty Brockbill. He goes up against Alex Richter, who hits first, Dylan Grego second. Nick Kosofsky bats third. Garrett Arnold, the cleanup man today, with Blake Beavis right behind him. Ty Davis bats sixth. Corbin Griffin, Clay Jacobs, and Gavin Bayless round out the order for Rich Maloney and his Ball State Cardinals. So Richter, the lefty, bats first against the righty Brockbill. And the righty Brockbill delivers the first pitch fastball high and outside to Richter, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. Brockbill this year, 7.32 earned run average with a 1-4 record. 8 appearances, 7 of those starts, and Richter leaves alone a 1-0 fastball that hits the strike zone, 1-1. 45 strikeouts for Brockbill in 39 1/3 innings, with 17 walks issued. 1-1, Richter taps it off the glove, and then it rolls back to the backstop, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looks like that one actually hit more of Kasabucky than originally thought. So home plate umpire Joshua McNally Gives Brockville a new ball and takes a few extra seconds to give Kasabucky a chance to recover back there. So it's McNally, the home plate umpire. Donald Smith moves over to first, and then Timothy Catton takes third base. The 1-2 from Brockville runs inside, and it is a ball, 2-2. Richter backed up as if it almost hit him, but jumps back in the left-handed batter's box with the 2-2 count to start the home first. Brockville deals, and Richter grounds to first base, quickly fielded by Baldwin. He throws out the right hand to hold off Brockville and tag first himself, and it's a ground out to start off Ty Brockville's afternoon on the mound.
Shortstop, number 5, Dylan
Opponent's
Grego.
hitting 285 against Brockville this year. As now it's Dylan Grego batting from the left side as a switch hitter against the righty Brockville. Brockville from the windup. First base side of the rubber, deals home the first pitch. Fastball, high and in, 1 ball, no strikes. And Brockville's coming off an outing against Ohio on April 5th, in which he tossed 4 2/3. 1-0 pitch, and Grego laces one right field line. This one bounces and hits the wall in the right corner. Grego turns around first, slides into second, and a 1-out double for Dylan Grego. Back-to-back days with an extra base knock for the shortstop.
Second baseman, number 13, Nick Kosofsky.
Yesterday, Grego was 2 for 4 and has already 1 for 1 in scoring position. Brings up Nick Kosofsky, hitting third today, 289 batting average. Has started every game he's appeared in, all 35. Righty on righty matchup as Brockville rocks and delivers first pitch. Change of pace, and it's down and outside of the turf. 1 ball, no strikes. Kosofsky awaits the 1 ball, no strike count, and Brockville deals home. This one a breaking pitch that touches the outside corner, belt high for a strike, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And the fastball runs down and away, 2-1. Grego's on at second after the 1-out double. Here in the home first inning, scoreless baseball as Brockville fires home the 2-1 pitch. Off speed, Kosofsky waves and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're talking about Brockville. That last appearance gave up the 6 earned runs. Did have 5 strikeouts, though, in just under 5 innings. He's had at least 5 strikeouts in all but 1 of his starts. Right-hander looks back to second base against Grego. Grego tapping his watch, well, his wristband, he doesn't wear a watch, but the watch area. And Brockville ran out of time. Grego was pointing toward the pitch clock. And so instead of 2-2, it's now 3-2 to Kosofsky. And the pitch right down the middle. Kosofsky grounds it towards shortstop. Backhand play by Lloyd. Throw to first base is right by Baldwin. And racing home all the way from second is Grego. Ball State has an early 1-0 lead here in the home first. Great job by Lloyd to just get to it on the backhand. And one-hopped it too far to the right of Baldwin. Kosofsky reaches on first.
Garrett Arnold.
Brings up Garrett Arnold, batting 4th today. Arnold a .348 average. Second on the team behind Grego. Taps the first pitch he sees back to Brockville. Hops into his glove and throw to first base. And there's out number 2. Over to second is Kosofsky, so bottom of the first inning, 1-0. Ball State's already in front of NIU. Brings up the ever-dangerous power bat of Blake Beavis. Beavis had a big RBI base hit yesterday to help push that lead to 7-4 late. Proved to help out in the 7-5 win yesterday. Righty on righty matchup as Brockville delivers home. And the breaking ball is a strike near the outer half, 0-1. Beavis batting .293, tied with the team lead, 8 home runs, third on the squad with 30 runs batted in. 0-1 pitch, grounder toward third base. Burr throws it over to first and retires Beavis on a nice play at the hot corner. Ball State strains one but picks up a run. 1-0 Ball State after one frame from Shebeck Stadium. This is Ball State Baseball, the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.
Livestream Services Step In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
And at the top of the second inning, Ball State 1, NIU 0, as the Cardinals put a run on the board, courtesy of a double from Dylan Grego and then an error in which Nick Kosofsky reached base, and that was when Ball State put the run on here against the Huskies. Hartlub gave up one base runner and a single to Baldwin, but then had a strikeout as well, and Hartlub takes the hill with a 1-0 lead. Appreciate you joining us here from Shebeck Stadium on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon, game 2 of the series.
Right fielder number 13, JP.
Really could not have drawn this up any better after the last couple of weeks have been a little chilly for Ball State baseball games, including yesterday, but today a beauty. Righty on righty matchup as Hartlub starts off the second inning. First pitch swinging from J.P. Gauthier, and he grounds one fair. Third baseline into the corner, and Gauthier quickly scampers over to second base. Hits a leadoff double on the first pitch he sees. J.P. Gauthier, 325 hitter, had his 13-game hitting streak snapped yesterday. And the first pitch he sees today is trying to start a streak again. Ben Lloyd, the shortstop, hitting from the left side against Hartlub. Hartlub comes set, chest high, throws in the first pitch to Lloyd, who swings and lines one center field. Gavin Bayless ranging back, and he's under it with the head-high catch. Gauthier tagged from second, and it's a productive out from Lloyd as Gauthier's in at third, standing. It's now Andrew Smart, the DH, batting from the right side.
The DH, number 27. Andrew Smart.
1-0 Ball State in the top of the second. NIU, though, threatening with the man at third base after the leadoff double from Gauthier. Righty-on-righty matchup as Smart was 1 for 4 yesterday. Hartlub fires home the first pitch. Breaking ball, outside corner strike, and it's 0-1. Defense plays at normal depth all the way across the diamond. With one down and a 1-0 Ball State lead, a runner at third. 0-1 pitch from Hartlub. Swing and a tapper foul toward Ball State's, well, not really toward the dugout, but closer to third baseline than anywhere else. No balls, 2 strikes. Hartlub sporting the red glove, tucks it at the chest. Comes set, looks to third with an 0-2 count. Fastball, down and out, 1-2. Already seen Hartlub touch 94 on the gun today on the fastball. Really good life and pop to that pitch. Hartlub the kick, the deal, the 1-2, and it's lifted right side of the field. Hosofsky at second base, fighting off the sun. Calls off everybody, makes the head-high catch, and that is out number 2, and holds the runner Gauthier at third base. More importantly, that ball not deep enough for a sacrifice fly. A job there from Hartlub to induce weak contact. The second out on the board here in the top of the second.
Third baseman number 20, Ryan Burr.
So now everything's on the table for Hartlub with 2 down. It's now Ryan Burr to bat, the senior from Brownsburg, Indiana. 2 hits and 29 at-bats for the right-handed batter this year. First pitch from the righty, Hartlub dives down and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Burr came in yesterday, went 0 for 2, but did score a run and drew a walk. 1-0 from Hartlub. Burr swings, whacks it toward left, and this one hits the front of the Ball State bullpen in foul territory. It's 1-1. Just the 4th MAC game that Burr's appeared in this year. There's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch, plants perfectly on the outside corner, knee-high for a strike, 1-2. 2 down, runner at third and Gauthier. And a Ball State 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. Hartlub sets. Deals home the 1-2 pitch. Burr waves and misses. Arnold cups it, and there's out number 3 on Hartlub's second strikeout.
1 hit for the Huskies.
Gauthier's leadoff double is erased, and Hartlub works out of trouble. We go to the bottom of the second. Ball State 1, NIU 0 on the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Ball State looks dead onto the 1-0 lead as we head to the home second inning from Shebeck Stadium. Ty Davis, Corbin Griffin, and Clay Jacobs, 6, 7, and 8 to bat against starting pitcher Ty Brockbill.
35, Ty Davis.
Davis, the lefty, against the righty Brockbill. Coming off a 2-hit game yesterday as the DH, slides back into that spot today. And the first pitch breaking ball from Brockbill misses up and away, 1-0. For Ty Davis, that's now back-to-back games with multiple hits. And the 1-0 pitch driven toward right field. We'll see if it stays fair and in play. It does not. It went out of the yard, but foul. 1-1. Just shows you the power that Ty Davis has. 3 home run game against Valparaiso this season. 6 total home runs and batting .270. Slowly walks back to home plate area. Picks up the bat. As it's handed to him from Joshua McNally, the home plate umpire, 1-1. Brockbill fires home, 1-1 pitch. Davis grounds one towards second base. Couchman fields, throws, and it is out number 1 in time to retire Davis. So one down, home second, Ball State 1, NIU 0.
Left fielder, number 19, Corbin
Brings
Griffin.
up Corbin Griffin, batting in the 7th spot, playing left field today. Had come off the bench the last couple of games and gets the starting nod today. Brockbill from the windup, first base side of the rubber, toes the rubber and throws home the first pitch. The lefty Griffin swings away and lifts it left field. It's Gregorio, the left fielder, called off by the center fielder Parcell, and Parcell claims the second out with a medium depth chest high catch for the 2 up, 2 down beginning to the bottom of the second.
Right
It's now
fielder,
Clay
number
Jacobs
16,
batting
Clay
for
Jacobs.
Ball State, left-handed batter's box. What I love about baseball is the routine of players and how you can start to see the trends. Clay Jacobs walks from the on-deck circle, has the bat just drag up against the turf, and then slowly walk to the left-handed batter's box. And he takes a first pitch strike from Brockbill on the inside corner from a fastball 0-1. And Jacobs always walks right in front of the catcher, over the home plate, and stops in the left-handed batter's box. Brockbill fires home the 0-2 pitch, rather the 0-1 pitch, high and tight, 1-1. .274 average for Jacobs this year. The 1-1 fastball outside. It's 2-1. 2 home runs, 19 runs driven in for Jacobs. Yesterday, 2 base hits. Drove in the game's first run as well. 2-1 from Brockbill with 2 down, and Jacobs pops one up left field side. Long run for the third baseman, Burr. Burr in foul territory, moves away for Lloyd. The shortstop is in fair territory, and Lloyd makes the play over the shoulder for the final out of the bottom of the second. Scoreless baseball here from the second frame in the top and the bottom halves, and Brockbill keeps it a 1-0 game. Cardinals lead. We head to the third on the Cardinals Gainbridge Audio Network here from Muncie, Indiana.
Livestream Services Step-In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step-In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Top of the third inning here from Shebeck Stadium. Ball State 1, NIU 0. Jacob Hartlub's thrown 2 scoreless frames. Did give up a leadoff double last inning, but worked right around it and struck out Ryan Burr to end the frame. Caden Kasabucky leads off in the 9-hole. Charlie Parcell waits on deck, and then Logan Gregorio in the hole. Righty-on-righty matchup, first pitch swinging. Kasabucky lines it foul right field side out of play. It snowballs in 1 strike. Kasabucky moves from the first spot in the lineup down to number 9 today after hitting a double yesterday. 1 for 3 performance, and the 0-1 pitch low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hartlub checks the wristband on the 1-1 count. From the stretch, deals it home. Kasabucky grounds it foul, third baseline, and it's 1-2. Kasabucky with a hit in 7 of the last 8 games that he started. Beginning to heat up and doing a great job as the catcher for the Huskies this series. 1-2 pitch from Hartlub. Grounder toward first base. Beavis picks it up, throws up the stop sign to Hartlub, and takes it over to the bag himself for the first out. So after that leadoff double last inning, it's 4 up, 4 down for Hartlub. He's given up a single and a double so far.
Center fielder Charlie Parcell.
Here at the top of the third, Ball State 1, NIU 0. And we go back to Charlie Parcell at the top of the NIU order. Slide open lefty stance. Richter at third base plays inside the bag. And a first pitch breaking ball low in the zone, 1-0 from Hartlub. Parcell launched a home run in the top of the 9th yesterday when the Huskies were down by 3 runs. Jump-started a rally that they tried to come back and beat Ball State, but Garrett Harker came in and shut the door. 1-0. Fastball tails out, 2-0. That's after Owen Quinn went 4 1/3 for Ball State out of the bullpen. 1 run given up, but it was that Parcell solo shot. And then Harker figured, I'll close the door for my 6th save. 2-0 pitch. Parcell shows bunt. The fastball runs up and in, 3-0. But Parcell has some pop. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out to left. Moves up to the 1 spot today. Hartlub trying to fight back. Parcell shows bunt, yanks it back, and it's low and inside. A 4-pitch, 1-out walk from Hartlub to Parcell. And Parcell's dangerous on the base paths, too. He's 9 for 9 on stolen bags this year. And now it's Logan Gregorio. 13 home runs, 46 runs batted in, hitting .346. Did strike out looking in the first inning, though. First pitch from Hartlub runs in, 1-0. Hartlub checks on the runner at first. Parcell dives back safely. Gregorio sporting a 10-game hitting streak. Had a couple of knocks yesterday. Hartlub's 1-0 pitch. Gregorio lifts it center field. Bayless trots up a couple of steps, stands underneath it, and cups it with 2 hands for the second out. Here at the top of the third, Ball State clinging to a 1-0 lead from Shebeck Stadium. So the ground out from Kasabucky, walk to Parcell, and now a fly out from Gregorio. Sends Gavin Baldwin to the right-handed batter's box. Had a 2-out single in the first inning. This is Baldwin's 3rd school of his collegiate career. Hartlub's first pitch, and waved and missed from Baldwin. 0-1. It's from Naperville, Illinois. And one of the best power bats in the league with 11 homers. Hartlub's 0-1 pitch. Fastball runs up and out, 1-1. Let's talk about power bats in this league. There's a lot of really good batters. Baldwin's one of those. With the 11 home runs, is 4th in the league. Hartlub checks on Parcell again, who's back in time. Ben Slanker at Ohio is number 1 with 14 home runs. Gregorio here for NIU is 2nd with the 13, tied with Evan Applewick of Miami. And then you have Baldwin in 4th with 11 homers. 1-1 pitch in, 2-1. So 2 of the top 5 power hitters reside in DeKalb. David Novak and Evan Applewick from Miami are 2 of the 5 as well. And then Ohio with Slanker has the other. 2 balls and a strike. Hartlub, fastball. Hits the inside corner, knee high for a strike. 2-2. 2 outs, top of the third. 1-0 Ball State lead. Parcell, the runner at first. And if you go down that list, you have Beavis, Richter, and Grego all for Ball State in the 8, 9, and 10 spots in home runs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hartlub the delivery. Baldwin leaves it alone. It's a breaking pitch that hits the turf, left-handed batter's box, and it's 3-2. Parcell set to take off as the Huskies trail 1-0 in the top of the third with 2 outs. Long at bat here from Baldwin. 3-2. Parcell goes. Hartlub pitches, and it's high and outside. 2 out walk. So Hartlub 2 walks, 2 strikeouts today.
Second baseman Will Couchman.
Will Couchman to the lefty box. Couchman today's 0 for 1, a pop out to first base in the first inning. Top 3, Cardinals 1, Huskies 0. 2 runners on base for the Huskies, though, with 2 down. Hartlub's first pitch to Couchman. Misses just off the outer edge, 1-0. Slightly open left-handed stance for Couchman. An RBI chance. With Parcell at second base, and Couchman turns on one and sends it out of the ballpark foul. Right field side, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Grego closing in on the second base bag to keep an eye on Parcell. 1-1, changeup dives down and away, 2-1. Coach Maloney said it in the pregame interview today. Want to see Hartlub eat some innings up, and he's done it the last couple of starts. 8 innings in each of the last 2. 2-1 pitch. Couchman taps a foul ball into the glove of Arnold. It's 2-2. And then on the opposite side, Coach Maloney said we want to really get to the teeth of the NIU bullpen today so we don't have to worry about it tomorrow trying to get to it. On the offensive side, 2-2 from Hartlub. Breaking pitch, perfectly placed in the outside corner and freezes Couchman for strike 3. Third punch out for Hartlub. 2 runners left on base after 2 walks, and the Cardinals lead it 1-0. To the bottom of the third we go. Cardinals bats look to add more. The Gamebridge Audio Network.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least 1 Mammoth from Mancino's.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
9-1-2 bat for Ball State in the home third inning, holding a 1-0 lead over the NIU Huskies. And Ty Brockbill, the NIU starting pitcher, fires in the first pitch high and inside on a breaking ball to Gavin Bayless. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. Center fielder batting ninth today. Bayless had a 2 RBI single yesterday and a couple of base hits in game 1 of the series. Shows a bunt, pulls it back, and the 1-0 fastball clips the inside corner for a strike, 1-1. 327 average for Bayless, 15 runs driven in. 1-1 fastball pumped up and out, 2-1. Transferred to Mott Community College and has proven to be a lethal option for Ball State this year. 2-1, fastball down, 3-1. Gets on base at a .425 clip and has stolen 14 bags, which is top 3 in the conference. 3-1 fastball, and it's a 5-pitch leadoff walk for Gavin Bayless on the fastball that's well outside and up. So Bayless showing patience, reaches base safely, and now can run as he pleases on the base paths to try and help Ball State build on a 1-0 lead here in the home third inning. Richter's back in the batter's box, left side, after grounding out in the first. Brockbill, the righty from the stretch now, first base side. Richter shows a bunt, pulls it back, and it's downstairs. 1-0 pitch upcoming now from Brockbill. Richter's on-base percentage, .460 this season. 1-0. Brockbill lands a fastball inside corner, knee-high for a strike, 1-1. Which, when you look at the average of .241 for Richter, almost doubling that for the on-base percentage. Impressive stuff because of the 25 walks drawn. And the 22 hit by pitches as Brockbill throws it over to first. It gets away from Baldwin, and Bayless easily scoots over to second base. Second error on the Huskies today. The first error led to Ball State's first run in the bottom of the first. Osofsky a ground ball to shortstop. Lloyd with the backhand and a throw to first that got away from Baldwin. 1-1 pitch from Brockbill. Low and in to Richter, 2-1. And Richter was squaring to bunt, so it seemed like Ball State was willing to move a runner to try and get some traction on the base paths, and now Richter can swing away with a power bat. 2-1. Richter showcases that power, drives one deep right field. This one is long gone and out of here. Team leading 9th home run of the season, and Alex Richter gives Ball State a 3-0 lead in the third.
Number 9 on the year.
Absolutely demolishes one. So it goes from Richter willing to sacrifice a bunt to move Bayless to second. An errant throw to first gives Richter the chance to swing away, and he does the rest. 9th home run, and now 31 ribbies on the year for Alex Richter. Nobody out in the third inning, and it brings up Dylan Grego, who doubled in the first inning. Brockbill winds back, delivers home. First pitch, high and out, 1-0. And that's the issue when you play at Ball State. They have powerful bats that hit in the top of the order. Richter with 9 home runs. Grego has 7 as well in the 2-hole. 1-0 pitch. Grego lifts it left side. Long run for anybody who can try and get it. 3 defenders ranging toward it. The third baseman, Burr, has it bounce off the turf in foul territory. It looks like it hit the turf and then hit him near the face. And it's just a strike against Grego now on the foul ball, 1-1. Brockbill winds back, 1-1 pitch. Grego, another foul ball, almost the same spot. Long run. Is this one fair? And this one's back in foul territory. And the shortstop, Lloyd, has it kick off his glove, foul. And so Grego with another chance to stay alive. That was almost the exact same spot. Not quite toward the protective padding down the left field side. It's reminiscent of a couple nights ago. Bryson Stott for the Philadelphia Phillies, left-handed hitter, hit 4 foul balls in the left field stands as the 1-2 pitch to Grego misses low and outside 2-2. And one of them hit an usher in the leg, and she was okay, thankfully. But then Stott hit 3 more toward the usher, and she got out of there fast because of all the foul balls from Stott. And now Grego lifts the 2-2 pitch. Left field, this one's out of play onto the batting cage in Ball State's bench area. This goes to show how tough it is to do that. Grego did it 2 times in a row. Stott did it 4 times in a row. It's baseball. Bottom 3, 3-0 Ball State in front of NIU. With nobody out, nobody on after the Alex Richter 2-run homer. 2-2 pitch from Brockbill, inside corner, foul tip into the glove, caught by Kasobaki to retire Grego.
Second baseman.
That's the first strikeout for Brockbill today. Sends Nick Kosofsky to the right-handed batter's box, who is 0 for 1, but did drive home a run in that error from Lloyd at shortstop. Righty-on-righty matchup as the first pitch delivered. Kosofsky pops one up, left center field, and the center fielder Parcell ranges over, and with the right hand, cups it for the second out. So 2 down, bottom 3, Ball State 3, NIU 0. Now Garrett Arnold, who grounded out in the first inning of the batter's box. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Brockbill flings home the first pitch, down and away, 1-0. Cardinals looking for back-to-back wins in this series to claim the series and push for a sweep tomorrow. 1-0, Arnold lifts it right behind where the second baseman Couchman typically plays. He backs up a couple of steps and brings down the out, number 3.
Score 2 more on the Richter.
2-run home run from Alex Richter to push Ball State's lead to 3-0. Fourth inning we go on the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network, live from Muncie, Indiana.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Jacob Hartler back on the hill for Ball State at the top of the 4th inning, and his Cardinals have given him 3 runs of cushion and a 3-0 Ball State advantage over NIU. Huskies bat with J.P. Gauthier leading off the 4th inning. First pitch swinging, lifts it right side foul out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Gauthier has one of the 2 Husky hits today. Led off the second frame with a double and was stranded at third. Righty on righty matchup. Hartlub's fastball down and away, 1-1. Richter climbs a little bit closer to the third baseline. Middle infielders play deeper than normal. Outfielders at normal depth. For the 1-ball, 1-strike count from Hartlub to Gauthier. Deals it home. Gauthier rips it right over a jumping Richter. It's fair as it hits the line and rolls to the corner. Gauthier turns around first, and he has a second double in as many at-bats today. Gauthier with a rip down the line puts NIU in a possible scoring opportunity again that they spoiled the last couple of innings. Hartlub had given up the double to Gauthier to start the second, then went 3 up, 3 down after that. And in the third inning, 2 walks from Hartlub, put runners at first and second, but NIU couldn't do anything with it. It's now Ben Lloyd, who flied out in his last at-bat, and he pops up the first pitch he sees toward Hosofsky at second base. Hosofsky ranges over, fights off the sun, and makes the catch over the right shoulder for the first out. That's a tough play for anybody to make, and playing on the right side of this field with the sun is never easy at Shebeck Stadium. So great work there from Hosofsky. Andrew Smart, the DH, popped out in the second frame. He bats with 1 down at the top of the 4th. Ball State 3, NIU 0. Hartlub looks back to second, deals home the breaking ball at the knees for strike 1. Smart was 1 for 4 yesterday, scored a run. As the 0-1 fastball is high and in, 1-1. Smart last year didn't play with NIU. 2023 appeared in 45 games after transferring from Oakton Community College, where he spent 2 years. Hartlub stares, steals the 1-1, and Smart lifts it left center field. It's a long run for Griffin and Bayless, and Griffin calls off Bayless. The left fielder reaches over the shoulder, grabs it near the warning track for out number 2 as Grego flips the ball to Richter at third. Gauthier does advance from second to third on the tag, but 2 outs on the board.
Third baseman Ryan Burr.
Good play by Griffin out there in left center field. Brings up Ryan Burr, who struck out in the second inning. This is very, very reminiscent of the second frame. Leadoff double by Gauthier. Moves over to third. And now 2 outs and a swing and a miss from Burr on the first pitch of the at-bat, 0-1. So Burr was up to bat when Gauthier was stranded at third in the second. And Hartlub's trying to make that happen again. 3-0 Cardinals, top of the 4th. Hartlub with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses down, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Hartlub, the kick, the deal, the swing and miss from Burr. 1-2. Man at second, man at third is Gauthier. After the leadoff double, Lloyd and Smart flied out. And now Burr stuck in a 1-2 hole. Hartlub deals, fastball just down at 93. Hartlub with a quick stare toward his dugout. Readjusts his hat with both his glove and ball hand. And back into the stretch for Hartlub. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 at third. Burr a slight open righty stance. The 2-2 pitch. It gets away from Arnold, rolls toward Ball State's dugout, and scoring from third is Gauthier. NIU has a run on the board. It's 3-1 here at the top of the 4th. That previous pitch before that one looked really good from Hartlub. Just missed the zone. And so it leads to NIU's first run of the game. Nobody on base now with 2 outs. Full count to Burr. Hartleb slings it home, outside corner, freezes up. Burr looking. That is strike 3. And the fourth punch out for Hartleb of the day. 3-1 Cardinals lead. Bottom of the fourth is up next as NIU puts one run on the board for the first time today on the Cardinals Game Bridge Audio Network.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Bottom of the fourth from Muncie, Indiana. Ball State 3, NIU 1. Ball State has 5, 6, and 7. Blake Beavis, Ty Davis, Corbin Griffin to bat against Ty Brockbill.
Blake Beavis.
Beavis 0 for 1 with the ground out in the first inning, where the Cardinals put the first run on the board. Nick Kosofsky grounded towards shortstop, and an errant throw scored Ball State's first run of the afternoon. And the righty Brockbill deals the first pitch to the righty Beavis, who cranks one foul well out of play left field line. And it's 0-1. And then a 2-run home run from Alex Richter last inning for the Cardinals extended the lead to 3-0. A pass ball scored J.P. Gauthier for NIU in the top of this fourth inning. Brockbill fires home the 0-1 pitch. Fastball floats up, and it's 1-1. So all in total, a 3-1 Cardinals lead. Each team has 3 hits and 2 errors for NIU. Clean defense so far for Ball State. Brockbill kicks and deals. 1-1 pitch. Laced toward left field, and Beavis has an extra base knock as he turns around first, trucks for second, and the ball scoots into the bullpen of the Cardinals. So Beavis with a leadoff double. Beavis now has 10 doubles on the season to lead Ball State's offense.
DH Ty Davis.
In total now, that is 20 extra base hits for Beavis. 8 home runs, 10 doubles, 2 triples. Those 10 doubles, top 10 in the Mid-American Conference. Ty Davis now bats to the left side against Brockbill, and Davis ropes the first pitch he sees deep to right field into the trees, but also well foul down the 325 line. No balls and a 1 long strike. Bottom 4, Cardinals 3, Huskies 1. Davis a ground out in the second inning. Brockbill sets from the stretch, 0-1 pitch. Davis cracks it left center field, long run for Parcell, but he ranges over in deep left center field to make the chest high catch. Beavis tags from second, dives in safely head first to third. Productive first out from Ty Davis, and Ball State has a man at 90 feet away from scoring with 1 down in the bottom of the fourth, looking for more and a 3-1 lead. Now Corbin Griffin with an RBI chance. Bats from the left side against Brockbill. Third baseman Burr plays even with the bag. First pitch, breaking ball down and away to Griffin, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. The shortstop Lloyd plays up the middle more deeper, and at second base Couchman pushes onto the outfield turf. 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball down and away, 2-0 from Brockbill. And Baldwin, the first baseman, even with the bag as well. Brockville takes a deep breath. 2-0 pitch to Griffin, who checks his swing on the changeup, low and in. 3 balls, no strikes. Griffin flied out in the second inning. Waggles the bat above his left shoulder, and the 3-0 pitch from Brockville down the middle for strike 1. Brockville with a 3-1 pitch. Griffin leaves it alone as it dives down and away on a fastball. It is a 5-pitch, 1-out walk to Corbin Griffin. Cardinals have runners at the corners with 1 out in the home 4th, already leading 3-1, with Clay Jacobs down to the batter's box left side.
Right fielder Clay Jacobs.
Second walk issued today by Brockville. Only 1 strikeout. He's had at least 5 in 7 of his 8 starts this year. But through 3 1/3, just the 1 punch out. Jacobs flied out in the second. First pitch, changeup low and inside near the cleats of Jacobs, 1-0. Beavis leads at third after the leadoff double. Davis moved him over to third. And Griffin walked to reach to first, and the 1-0 fastball tails to the outside edge, knee high for a strike on Jacobs, 1-1. Brockville throws to first, and back safely at the bag is Griffin. Griffin 1 for 2 on stolen bases this year. 1-1 pitch. Jacobs waves and misses at the changeup at the chest. It's 1-2. "19 runs batted in for Jacobs this season, had 1 yesterday. Beavis at third base. 1-2 pitch. Jacobs waves and misses on the inside changeup, and it's strike 3. There's the second punch out for Brockville.
Center fielder
Up walks Gavin Bayless to the right-handed batter's box. Walked and scored a run to start off the bottom of the 3rd. Allstate's only left 1 runner on base today. As the righty-on-righty matchup sees Bayless stroke one right back where it came from into center field. And Gavin Bayless has an RBI single with 2 outs here in the 4th. 4-1, Ball State expands its lead with 2 outs. Bayless just such a pure hitter. Hits fastballs extremely well and tags that one for a base knock. Runners at first and second as Griffin slides to second. And Alex Richter back after the 2-run home run last frame. Wide open lefty stance. First pitch. Change up down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Brockville comes set, looks to Griffin at second base, heaves home the 1-0 pitch, and Richter fouls one off toward the NIU dugout first base side. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Brockville, the fire home, and Richter fouls one off in front of home, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a big game for Ball State to try and stay in sole possession of first place in the MAC standings at 11-2 currently. Miami's now right behind them at 13-3. Kent State fell to 10-3 after the loss to Miami yesterday. And Bowling Green in 4th at 11-5. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Brockville to Richter. Fastball jumps up and in, 2-2. Two runners on base for the Cardinals. 4-1 lead in the home fourth with a 2-2 count and 2 down for Alex Richter. Brock Bill's 2-2 pitch to Richter, wave and a miss, down on strikes. One run comes in on the Gavin Bayless RBI single, but Ball State strands two runners, takes a 4-1 lead at the top of the fifth on the Cardinals Cambridge Audio Network.
We head to the fifth.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Ball State 4, NIU 1 as we head to the top of the fifth inning from Muncie, Indiana. Appreciate you tuning in to Ball State Baseball. Mick Tidrow on hand as Jacob Hartleb's back to the mound for the Cardinals. 9-1-2 for the Huskies batting order. Caden Kasabucky leads off after grounding out in the third inning. First pitch rip, right field. Clay Jacobs, couple of steps to his right, catches it at the chest on a line, and there is out number one. So one run did score last inning against Hartleb. Gauthier leadoff double, a pop-out flyout, and a strikeout ended the inning, but during that strikeout of Burr to end the frame, pass ball got away and Gauthier scored. Cardinals had one in the first, two in the third, and one more in the fourth. First pitch to Charlie Parcells, in for a strike on the outside corner from Hartleb, but it's 0-1. Richter stands even with the bag at third. Parcells 0 for 1 with a walk today. Lines the 0-1 pitch to Jacobs in right field, who ranges over to the right side and makes the catch on the run. 2 up, 2 down, 2 lineouts to Jacobs. See if he can go for 3 this inning.
Left fielder Logan Gregorio.
Jacobs is doing the guitar celebration out there. Lefty Logan Gregorio is 0 for 2 in this one against Hartleb. Gregorio watches the first pitch fastball high, 1 ball, no strikes. One thing that's really something to admire about Jacob Hartleb, out of the many talents that he has pitching, and as the 1-0 pitch from Hartleb to Gregorio is a swing and a tapper off the leg of Gregorio, 1-1, is that Hartleb, when he was walking off the mound last inning, looked at Arnold and said, hey, we're good. You know, he gave him a, the vote of confidence, said, hey, tapped him and said, we're good. Even with that ball that got away from Arnold to score the run, Hartleb knows how important the camaraderie is, and if there is a mistake, to work on it as a team, as the 1-1 fastball is low and inside, 2-1, to not let anything get in the way of that team bonding. And just have to give a tip of the cap to Hartleb, because it's easy to get frustrated in those situations, and he stayed calm, cool, and collected. 2-1, rip to first base. It's past the diving Beavis. Into right field, it's a base hit. Gregorio takes the turn to second base, and a 2-out double for Logan Gregorio for NIU in the top of the fifth. So out of the 4 hits for NIU, 3 of them
First
are
baseman
doubles.
Gavin Baldwin.
Gauthier has 2 of them. Gregorio has 1. Baldwin, who's now up to bat in the righty box, had a single in the first inning. 4-1 Ball State, top 5 with 2 outs. Baldwin now hits against Hartleb. Righty on righty matchup. Hartleb flings to the first pitch fastball away, 1-0. Single in the first, walk in the third for Baldwin. 1-0 pitch. Baldwin swings and misses, a ball and a strike. So the big series between Kent State and Miami continues today. Miami won that by a run yesterday. 1-1 breaking ball, down and away, 2-1. And the score there is Kent State 4, Miami 2. So for Ball State, I mean, best case scenario is, one team takes 2 out of 3 so that there's losses on both sides of the equation in that series. And if Ball State can win this game, win the series against NIU, and, try and go for a sweep tomorrow as the 2-1 pitch misses inside to Baldwin, 3-1, can widen that lead in first place. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, top 5, runner at second base is Gregorio. Hartleb heaves the 3-1 pitch, breaking ball that's grounded foul third baseline. It's 3-2. And for the Cardinals, they still have to play Miami and Kent State and Bowling Green, the 3 teams right behind them in the standings. Both Kent State and Miami are home series, while Bowling Green is a road situation. Hartleb the payoff pitch. 3-2 down the middle, strike 3 looking. Hartleb with 5 punch outs. Another runner stranded for the Huskies. That's 5 today. And Ball State holds the 4-1 lead at the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll have Ball State's bats up next on the Gamebridge Audio Network.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Livestream Services Step-In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step-In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least 1 Mammoth from Mancino's.
Dylan Grego leads off the home 5th for Ball State, holding a 4-1 lead over NIU. Grego, Osofsky, and Arnold to bat against Ty Brockbill. First pitch from the righty, Brockbill hits the corner outside on the changeup, 0-1. Grego's 1 for 2, had a double and a run scored in the first inning. Alex Richter with a 2-run homer in the 3rd, and then another run scored for Ball State in the 4th inning as Grego lifts the 0-1 pitch deep to right field. He bat flips this, and it might get to Tillotson as it's gone.
Dylan Grego.
Grego with a solo blast. Ball State's 2nd of the afternoon, and Grego's 8th long ball of the season. He knew it was gone as soon as it left the bat, and the Cardinals have a 5-1 lead.
Second baseman Nick Osofsky.
So now Nick Kosofsky, who's 0 for 2, did driving a run in the first inning. Righty on righty matchup. Kosofsky grounds the first pitch foul, third baseline. It's 0-1. So right before Richter hit the home run in the third inning, we were talking about who's in the top of the league in home runs. Well, Ball State has 3 of the top 10 home run hitters, and 2 of those 3 have cracked one today. 0-1 from to Kosofsky's down and away, 1-1. On a day where there's no wind, Grego and Richter just absolutely punish those baseballs. 1-1. Breaking ball outside corner for a strike, 1-2. See the pure power and the swings of those lefties. 1-2, down and out to Kosofsky, 2-2. Another 2-2 from Brockville, and a hard ground ball to left field. Kosofsky reaches on a single here in the bottom of the 5th with nobody out, and the Cardinals leading 5-1.
Catcher Garrett Arnold.
And walks Garrett Arnold to the right-handed batter's box. He's 0 for 2 with the ground out and a pop out. Righty on righty matchup. First pitch to Arnold. Scoots off the turf, and it's 1-0. Brockville trying to get through 5 innings here on the mound for NIU. And the 1-0 pitch outside and down, 2-0. Third baseman Burr playing a couple of steps behind the bag. Middle infield and double play depth as Arnold shows bunt. Holds it back on the 2-0 pitch. That's down and out, 3-0. Pitch. Arnold squares to bunt. Pulls it back, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Kosofsky to second base after the single and the walk to Arnold. It's now Blake Beavis who drove a double and scored a run in the 4th inning. There's some light activity in the NIU bullpen. Looks like Nick Basie starting to throw, possibly.
First baseman Blake Beavis.
Nobody out, home 5th inning, Ball State 5, NIU 1. Runners at first and second for the Cardinals. Righty on righty matchup, Brockville delivers. Beavis serves it to center field. Base knock. Kosofsky touches third, rounds toward home, and with no throw, Blake Beavis has an RBI single. Cardinals cash in on another RBI chance to take a 6-1 lead in the home 5th. From first to third goes Arnold. Some great base running by Ball State. As soon as they saw that ball had a chance to hit the turf, Arnold speedy to third base, and from second to home is Kosofsky. And Coach Peacock running out to the mound to talk things over with the NIU infield and pitcher Brockville. This is what Coach Maloney said pregame. We want to push NIU's bullpen in the middle innings, get their starter out early, and with 8 hits and 6 runs, nobody out here in the home 5th inning with 2 more runners on base, could really have a chance to push Brockville out of this game in the 5th inning. Brockville's gone 4 innings, 74 pitches. 5 of the 6 runs are earned, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. Mound visit disperses, and Ty Davis, who's 0 for 2, walks into the left-handed batter's box. Davis has the power. We saw a foul ball home run in one of his at-bats so far today. And Brock Bill, the righty, deals home. Davis, the lefty, sees a first pitch ball, low and in, 1-0. Kick and delivery, the 1-0 pitch. Grounder foul toward the on-deck circle of NIU first base line. It's 1-1. At Marietta College, Ty Davis, over 3 seasons, had a great career there. Only played in 4 games, though, last year. And his sophomore year had 5 home runs and 54 runs driven in. Slightly open left-handed stance for Davis. Awaits the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner back up the middle. Lloyd fields it. Throw to second for 1. Couchman to first base, and it's a double play. 6-4-3. 2 outs on the board. Arnold does score from third to make it a 7-1 game for Ball State over NIU. And now the umpire crew is gathering down the first baseline to talk this one over. Davis is holding at first base, so he thinks he's safe.
Call at first base is under further review.
Beavis is out, though, at second base on the fielder's choice at the bare minimum. I mean, this is kind of important for a few reasons, but in Davis's case, I mean, you're looking at an RBI versus not having an RBI here. Even if the run does come in to score with 2 outs, don't get an RBI on a ball that you're hitting to a double play in. So that's one thing from a production standpoint for Davis, but for another thing, you want to keep applying the pressure on NIU on the base pads. So if Davis is indeed called out, bases are empty. Either way, the run counts, and it's 7-1 here in the bottom of the 5th in favor of Ball State. It stands with 2 outs on the board at the moment because they did call Davis out. So it's a video review by the umpires, which the video review system is aided by the over a dozen cameras that were installed by baseball this year across Shebeck Stadium. So you have plenty of angles to go back and look at this. And that's what the crew of Joshua McNally, Donald Smith, and Timothy Catton are doing. They're still looking this one over. So the replay center is behind, or the side of the first base dugout where NIU's at. It's close play. Ball State fans thought Davis was safe. NIU thought the play was made and called well on the double play turned. And here come the umpires. And they say Davis is safe at first base. Great job by our umpire crew and replay center to get this one right. And it's 1 out. Davis at first base after the fielder's choice RBI.
Left fielder Corbin Griffin.
Arnold scores, Beavis out at second, Davis safe at first, and now Corbin Griffin, who's 0 for 1 in the batter's box left side, had a walk into the 4th inning. First pitch, changeup floats up and out, 1-0. So this inning started with a Dylan Grego solo home run. Single from Hasofsky, walk to Arnold, single for Beavis, and now the fielder's choice out of Davis. 1-0 pitch. Off the outer edge, 2-0. And it's a Ball State 7-1 lead in the home 5th. 3 runs in this inning. One last inning, 2 in the third and 1 in the first. 2-0 to Griffin. Sinks down and away, 3-0. High and tight. That is a 1-out, 4-pitch walk from Ty Brockbill. And another mound visit from NIU, and this time it is head coach Ryan Copeland, the second-year leader, to come out and take the ball from Ty Brockbill. He goes 4 1/3, both runners on base, his responsibility. Ball State 7, NIU 1. We'll preview the change of pitcher for the Huskies when we return to the Cardinals Cambridge Audio Network.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
Don't let your spring travel start with a spring breakdown. Get fixed quick at Greg Hubler's Quick Lane. We service all makes and models. And when you buy 3 tires, you get 1 free. Plus free tire rotations for the life of the tires you purchase. Visit Greg Hubler's Quick Lane today. Your one-stop shop for all vehicles. At the corner of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptoninn.com. At munciesweets.hamptoninn.com.
Clay Jacobs bats for Ball State here in the bottom of the 5th inning as the Cardinals lead it 7-1 over NIU. Runners at first and second with 1 down, and the new pitcher is Nick Bassie. And the first pitch fouled off by Jacobs into the protective netting behind home. No balls, 1 strike. Bassie makes his 7th appearance, all out of the bullpen this year for the Huskies. 6.75 earned run average, 4 total innings thrown, with 5 strikeouts, 2 walks for the right-hander. Bassie from Zionsville, Indiana, flings home the 0-1 pitch, down and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Bassie's last outing went 2/3 against Eastern Illinois 4 days ago. Gave up 2 runs and 2 walks. 1-1 pitch to Jacobs, runs inside, 2-1. Jacobs today's 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. Bassie transferred to NIU from St. Charles Community College. Went 1-1 last year with 12 appearances. 2-1, fastball low and in, 3-1. Bassie's got some good strikeout stuff at 21 punch-outs in 16 innings last year. Falls behind Jacobs here 3-1 though with one down in the home fifth. Cardinals look to add to a 7-1 lead. Bassey delivers home the pitch, and Jacobs lifts it foul over top the press box here behind home, and it's 3-2. Bassey comes set from the stretch. Full count pitch to Jacobs, low and inside. And it's a 1-out walk for Bassey's debut batter today. Ty Davis jogs over to third. To second goes Corbin Griffin. And now Jacobs on to load the bases for
Center
Gavin
fielder,
Bayless.
Gavin Bayless.
Bayless is 1 for 1. RBI, single, walk, and run scored. A pretty complete day. And now is a chance to do more damage on the righty-on-righty matchup. Bassey with a high leg kick, deals home the first pitch, well outside on the fastball, 1-0. Corner infielders pulled in. Up the middle, playing double play depth as the 1-0 pitch delivered. Fastball outside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1 on Bayless. Breaking ball down and away, 2-1. Bassey went to Cathedral High School. We said went to St. Charles Community College, transfers into NIU this year. Throws the 2-1 pitch down and away, 3 balls, 1 strike. Bayless says the base is loaded, and a Ball State 7-1 advantage already here in the home 5th inning. Bassey works from the middle of the rubber. Sets belt high. Looks to third base where Davis leads off from. 3-1 pitch. Bayless pulls a bunt attempt back, and it is a 1-out, 5-pitch walk with the bases loaded. In scores Davis from third. Griffin advances to third, and second base now occupied by Clay Jacobs. Bayless to first, and Alex Richter bats, who's already 1 for 3 today and had a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. 8-1 Ball State advantage here in the home 5th. 4 runs have scored in this half inning. And here comes NIU's staff again to talk things over. Carso Bucky went out to talk with Bassey for a moment, and then now Coach Copeland walks out to take the ball from Bassey. So his day is done shortly after facing just 2 batters and walking both Jacobs and Bayless. New pitcher for NIU coming in, bottom of the 5th, 8-1. Ball State all over the Huskies on the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network from Muncie.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptoninn.com. At munciesweets.hamptoninn.com.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Pitch and change for NIU. It's the third man on the mound, Alex Day, up next to try and slow down Ball State's bats. Cardinals lead at 8-1 in the home fifth inning. Bases are loaded with just one down, and Alex Richter, the power lefty in the batter's box for the Cardinals. Righty Day deals the first pitch to Richter, high and tight, 1-0. Day this year, 9 innings, 7 ERA, 1-0 record with 8 appearances, all of the pen. 10 strikeouts and 7 walks. Opponents batting .282 against Day, and Richter slaps the 1-0 pitch foul down the right field line. It left the ballpark, but well foul. Looking for his second long ball of the day to blow this one open. One pitch, Richter lifts it, foul territory over Ball State's dugout, third base side. One ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded, bottom 5. Cards up, 8-1 over the Huskies. Griffin at third, Jacobs at second, Bayless at first, all walked in this inning. Richter pounds the 1-2 pitch. First base side foul. They couldn't have drawn it up any better in Coach Maloney's eyes because they wanted to get to the bullpen in the middle of this game, force NIU to throw some guys. And even better, Ball State's offense has been clicking with a 7-run lead. 1-2 pitch, another hard grounder foul, first base dugout toward NIU. And now it becomes a situation where if NIU doesn't get production here from Alex Day, the sophomore right-handed pitcher out of Tinley Park, Illinois, you may have to keep him out there for a little bit to save arms. 1-2 pitch, Richter pops it up. Second base to Couchman. Infield fly rule is also in effect, so that is the second out here in the home fifth. Dylan Grego, who started this inning with a solo home run, walks in the left-handed batter's box again. He's 2 for 3. Double in the second inning. Home run here in the fifth. 8-1 Ball State advantage, bottom 5. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Alex Day, the third NIU pitcher, takes a deep breath, deals the first pitch as Grego grounds one foul first base side, 0-1. Day's last appearance against Eastern Illinois went an inning and 2/3, 1 earned run allowed with 2 strikeouts. No balls and a strike. Day delivers. Grego fouls it off again, first base side. Be a big boost for NIU if they can get a out here and leave the bases stranded after Ball State's already scored 4 runs here in the fifth. But on Ball State's side, trying to put this out of reach. 0-2 pitch, down and in the turf, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Day delivers. Grego waves and misses at the fastball, and that is strike 3. Cardinals strike for 4 runs, but leave the bases loaded. 8-1. Cardinals lead as we head to the top of the 6th in the Cardinals Cambridge Audio Network.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
Don't let your spring travel start with a spring breakdown. Get fixed quick at Greg Hubler's Quick Lane. We service all makes and models. And when you buy 3 tires, you get 1 free. Plus free tire rotations for the life of the tires you purchase. Visit Greg Hubler's Quick Lane today. Your one-stop shop for all vehicles. At the corner of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Top of the 6th inning, Ball State comfortably ahead 8-1 over NIU. Jacob Hartleb back on the mound for Ball State. He sat in that dugout for quite some time as Ball State's offense poured in 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th and had the bases loaded as well. 10 batters to the plate for the Cardinals last inning, and now Hartleb goes back to work. Starting off against Will Couchman, the cleanup man, is 0 for 2 in this one. Righty Hartleb comes set and fires in the first pitch of the 6th inning. Couchman checks the swing, and it is a ball. Held up in time. One ball, no strikes from Hartleb to Couchman. Couchman rips the pitch to right field. Clay Jacobs fields, and it is a leadoff single for Will Couchman. NIU's 5th hit of the day. 3 doubles, 2 singles so far. And all of the offense has come from the top 5 in the lineup for NIU. J.P. Gauthier in the right-handed batter's box now. He is 2 for 2 with a couple of doubles. Gregorio has a double in the 2nd spot. Baldwin a single in the 3-hole, and Couchman now a single in the 4 spot. And a first pitch strike to Gauthier on the outside corner. So, end of the day, it has been the top of the lineup for the Huskies doing the job to try and facilitate more than just this 1 run. But Hartleb's held them all in check. First pitch strike, and now it's an 0-1 pitch. Low and inside, 1-1. One run for the Huskies came at the top of the 4th inning. 1-1 has to wait on a throw to first base. Back safely is Couchman. Couchman does have a little speed, but he's 4 for 4 on stolen base attempts this year. One misses, 2-1. Hartleb sets, 2-1, dives down and away, 3 balls, 1 strike. Hartleb is up to 79 pitches now through 5+ innings. Nobody in Ball State's bullpen warming up, though. 3 balls, 1 strike to Gauthier. And the pitch swung on, lifted foul, third base side, this one well out of play. It's a full count now. So now with 80 pitches on the docket, 47 of those strikes for Hartleb. Works with a full count and runner at first base is Couchman after the single. And the payoff pitch nails the corner outside of the changeup, knee high for strike 3. Hartlub with his 6th punch out. Man, that is a good pitch.
Shortstop Ben Lloyd.
It's now back-to-back games with 6 strikeouts for Hartlub. His highest is 9 against Sacramento State in his 2nd start of the year. He did that in 5 innings. So now Ben Lloyd is 0 for 2, climbs in the lefty box. Righty Hartlub sets, looks to first. First pitch, breaking ball outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Grego at shortstop plays close to the bag. Richter even with third, outfield at medium depth. Beavis holds on the runner, Couchman at first base. And Osofsky plays normal at second. 0-1 fastball, misses out. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Hartlub throws back to first. Couchman's safe. Now another chuck over to first as Hartlub keeping a close eye on Couchman. An update on that. Kent State-Miami, game 2 of the series. Miami won it yesterday by a run. Kent State's up 6-2 in the bottom of the 5th there. 1-1 pitch off the end of the bat, but Lloyd's able to scoot it toward right field. It's a base hit. Jacobs comes up throwing toward third, and in time on the head-first slide is Couchman in safely. Richter tried to apply the tag and waited for Couchman to possibly come off the bag, but he didn't. So it's a single and runners at the corners now, and just one out for NIU here in the top of the 6th as Ball State leads at 8-1.
DH Andrew Smart.
Andrew Smart now bats with an 0 for 2 day so far. 85 pitches for Hartlub and a 5 1/3 innings pitched, 24 batters faced. Has 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Smart lifts the first pitch he sees, first base side. Beavis giving chase, as is the second baseman Hasofsky, who makes the over-the-shoulder catch, throws it home, but it's not in time. Tagging and scoring is Couchman. Couchman with some good base running there to advance on the sacrifice fly. The ball wasn't hit deep per se, but Hasofsky had to make a running over-the-shoulder catch toward the protective padding down that first base line. And it gave Couchman enough time to tag and score because Hasofsky would have had to made an incredible throw, spinning around on a dart. So, productive at-bat there from Smart on the sac fly. It's now 8-2 here in the top of the 6th as Ball State holds a 6-run lead with 2 down, and a man at first is Lloyd. Ryan Burr, who's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts, spins the first pitch he sees to Richter at third, scoops, throws in time, and it's a 5-3 putout at the top of the 6th. 1 run does come in to score. Ball State, though, through 6 innings on the hill, has an 8-2 lead, and we go to the bottom of the 6th on the Cardinals Gatebridge Audio Network.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
For the Cardinals, second baseman Nick Osofsky.
3, 4, and 5 to up for Ball State here in the home 6th inning. Leading Northern Illinois 8-2. It's Nick Osofsky against Alex Day. Righty on righty matchup. Osofsky grounds the first pitch he sees to the shortstop Lloyd, who scoops and throws to retire Osofsky on one pitch. Osofsky now 1 for 4 today. Had a single and a run scored in the 5th inning. In walks Garrett Arnold to the right-handed batter's box, who's 0 for 2. A walk and a run scored in the 5th.
Catcher Garrett Arnold.
Ball State 4 runs in the 5th, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 1st. NIU had 1 run in the top of the 6th inning and 1 in the 4th. Day delivers. First pitch fastball paints the outside corner knee high against Arnold, 0-1. Still no real activity in Ball State's bullpen, so Hartlub has gone 6 innings, probably going out for the 7th as the 0-1 pitch bounces to the backstop, 1-1. And for Hartlub, he's thrown 87 pitches for 6 innings. 6 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. So it'll be a good chance to see him go out for a 7th inning. He's under 90 pitches. 1-1, breaks outside, 2-1. And in Hartlub's case, he's thrown 100 pitches in each of his last 2 appearances. 107 at Akron and then 105 at Eastern Michigan. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the fastball runs way inside and hits Garrett Arnold. He jogs down to first base after wearing 1 on the left shoulder.
First baseman Blake Beavis.
Blake Beavis bats 2 for 3 today, double and a single so far. A run scored. First pitch to Beavis. It's the zone for a strike, 0-1. RBI as well for Beavis. Every batter in Ball State's lineup today has reached base safely now after Arnold hit by a pitch and a walk in this game. Throw back to first. Arnold's there safely. 3 Cardinals with 2 hits. Grego, Osofsky, and Beavis there. Oh, 1 inside corner. Breaking pitch for a strike, 0-2. Then you've got Bayless and Richter with 2 runs batted in. Bayless and Griffin also have walked twice. So just a lot of traffic on the base paths. 6 walks drawn for the Cardinals as a throw to first base. Not in time. Arnold's back. So you have the 6 walks, and now the hit by a pitch to Arnold, paired with the 2 home runs. Ball State 8-2 lead, bottom 6, 1 out, 0-2 pitch to Beavis, swaves and misses on the breaking ball. 2 down. Day has his second strikeout out of the bullpen.
DH Ty Davis.
Comes Ty Davis, who's 0 for 3, did score a run after reaching on a fielder's choice in the 5th inning. Left-handed stance for Davis. The first pitch, check swing, doesn't matter. It's a strike on the breaking ball, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Down and out, 1-1. Arnold leads from first. Day the pitch. Davis pokes it the other way. Burr stops it, gets up, throws it, and Baldwin has to leave the bag, and Davis reaches base safely. See if they marked out a hit or an error. It was a tough play down the line for Burr. Went to a backhand, dropped to a knee, and then tried to get up and throw it, and just pulled Baldwin off the bag. And it's a single for Davis, his first hit of the day. Arnold over to second base here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 8-2 Ball State in front of NIU. And it was before before Corbin Griffin gets in the batter's box. Looks like there's an adjustment with the wristbands. And possibly a pinch hitter as everybody's staring into the Ball State dugout down the third baseline. And indeed, here is a pinch hitter. It's Braden Hebner, true freshman.
12, Braden Hebner.
Hebner started yesterday, had a couple of runs driven in, and now bats as a pinch hitter here in the bottom of the sixth for Ball State. Trying to add on to a 6-run advantage. Righty on righty as Day looks to second, fires home to Hebner, who takes a healthy cut, but it comes up empty, and it's 0-1. So Corbin Griffin's day is done after going 0 for 1 with 2 walks. 0-1 from Day to Hebner. Kick and delivery, breaking pitch stays up and in, 1-1. Hebner hacks and misses. 1-2. Day from the stretch, sets at the belt. The 1-2 fastball hits the changeup rather, hits the turf and then bounces up. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty odd here in Muncie. There is barely any breeze. Pretty windy day yesterday in the first game of the series. Today it's been a non-factor. Stays sunny and almost cloudless sky at 55 degrees. 2-2 breaking ball, misses down and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners can take off with Arnold at second, Davis at first, and 2 down on a 3-2 pitch here in the home sixth. Cardinals 8, Huskies 2. Davis brings it home, and Hebner pops it up in the infield. Couchman, the second baseman, called off by the first baseman Baldwin, and reaches up near his cap to make the catch. Hebner's retired, 2 left on base, and we're through 6. 8-2, Ball State leads in the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
Don't let your spring travel start with a spring breakdown. Get fixed quick at Greg Hubler's Quick Lane. We service all makes and models. And when you buy 3 tires, you get 1 free. Plus free tire rotations for the life of the tires you purchase. Visit Greg Hubler's Quick Lane today. Your one-stop shop for all vehicles. At the corner of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesuites.hamptoninn.com. At munciesuites.hamptoninn.com.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Jacob Hartlove looks to keep it rolling. We move to the top of the 7th inning. Ball State 8, NIU 2. Huskies bat with 9-1-2 due up. Caden Kasabucky leads it off with an 0 for 2 day so far against Hartlove. 6 innings pitched, 87 pitches, 6 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 2 earned runs for the righty starter. Righty-on-righty matchup as Kasabucky pops one up foul first base side out of play, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Hartlove kicks and deals the 0-1 pitch, and it's lifted foul. Right field line out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. 7-2. Kent State leads Miami there in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a score to keep an eye on. 0-2 pitch misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Western Michigan took down Bowling Green yesterday, and the matchup today is at Western Michigan again for the entire series. 1-2 pitch, down and away, 2-2. And the update there is a 3-0 Bowling Green lead in the bottom of the 7th here in game 2 for them. So those are a couple of scores happening around the Mid-American Conference for the top 4 teams outside of Muncie. 2-2, grounder foul, third base line, and it stays at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hartlove delivers. Kasabucky pops it up. Center field. Bayless ranging back toward the warning track. He's almost at the wall and makes the two-handed catch to retire Kasabucky. That ball just kept going out towards center field, and Bayless able to make the play on the run. So 1 down at the top of the 7th. 8-2 Ball State advantage over NIU. Toledo holds a 4-1 lead over Eastern Michigan in the top of the 3rd, and Eastern Michigan's kind of just in a free fall. They've lost 5 straight games, have fallen to 8-8 in the conference. After beginning league play 8-4, they were swept by Ball State and then lost the first game yesterday to Toledo. First pitch to Charlie Parcell in their first strike, 0-1. Central Michigan 6-7. They've won a couple games in a row, trying to make a play there in the middle part of the standings. 0-1 to Parcell, whacks one foul, left field out of play, no balls, 2 strikes. Parcell's 0 for 2, lined out, fly out, and a walk. Western Michigan just trying to rebound after a tough start to the year. There's the 0-2. Found to the net behind home. Of course, everybody trying to make the run to the MAC Baseball Championship. Ball State was a 3 seed last year, played against Toledo to open up the year, or rather open up the tournament. 0-2 pitch. Parcell leaves it low and inside. Of course, the top 6 teams make it. So when we're talking about the standings here, you have Ball State, Miami, Kent State, Bowling Green, Eastern Michigan, Central Michigan as the top 6 teams. And then Western Michigan's a game out of Central Michigan. Parcell, hard rip to first base on the 1-2 pitch. Beavis dives and stops it, flips it to Hartlove, and that's the second out. 2 up, 2 down start here in the top of the 7th for Hartleb on the Hill. It's 8-2 Ball State in front of NIU. It's now Logan Gregorio, who is 1 for 3, doubled in the 5th inning.
Left fielder Logan Gregorio.
And of course for Western Michigan, that's the team that beat Ball State in the championship 10-3 to take the MAC title and head to the NCAA tournament. And Western Michigan is just, they've tried to figure it out this year. Gregorio takes a first pitch ball outside down. It's hard to have 2 years in a row where you are just insanely good. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. And that's what's made Ball State's run even more impressive. They are already approaching 30 wins on the year. Coach Maloney's never won less than 30 as a head coach at Ball State. So you're looking at a team that's trying to position itself to make a run at the regular season title before the MAC tournament. 1-1 down and outside, 2 balls and a strike. And last year's number 3 seed, Cardinals trying to improve on that. So Bowling Green won the regular season title. Western Michigan finished 2nd, Ball State 3rd. 2-1, grounder towards second base. Gobbled up by the second baseman Hasovsky. A flip to first, and Beavis ends the bottom of the top of the 7th with a cup in the bag. And that is taking us to stretch time. 8-2, Ball State leads NIU. We'll continue the conversation from what we talked about last year, and then Ball State trying to capitalize on a great start to this year. Bottom of the 7th upcoming on the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.
Livestream Services Step-In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step-In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
The Hampton Inn of Muncie is the official partner of Ball State Athletics. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. The Hampton Inn is one of Muncie's finest hotels. Come enjoy our free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and fresh Hampton beds waiting for you. Less than a mile away from Ball State campus. Don't forget to ask about our Ball State special. Search Hampton Inn of Muncie online at munciesweets.hamptoninn.com. At munciesweets.hamptoninn.com.
Bottom of the 7th inning from Muncie, Indiana. Ball State 8, NIU 2. And the Huskies throwing a new pitcher in the form of Clayton Taylor. Fourth pitcher for NIU today. A 9 ERA through 5 innings and 5 appearances. 2 strikeouts, 4 walks in the year for Taylor. And opponents hitting .348 against him. It's Clay Jacobs leading off for Ball State. First pitch, hard grounder toward first base. Baldwin eats it up and tags the bag. 1 pitch, 1 out for Clayton Taylor in relief. So we were talking about the MAC tournament last year. Bowling Green winning the regular season championship. Western Michigan winning the title. It is hard to win the title and then, try to repeat or do whatever. And Western Michigan has felt that. They're a game out of even being in the playoff picture right now. Of course, plenty of season left, and only 1 game back from Central Michigan, but Bayless shows bunt, pulls it back, 1 ball, no strikes. And so Western Michigan has some groundwork to work with. They beat Bowling Green yesterday. If they can come back and win today, you're talking of a series win against a top 4 MAC team right now and can get some momentum going. 1-0 pitch, Bayless shows bunt again. He yanks it back, and it's a strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Never know. A lot of ball game left in the season. But Ball State trying to get the series win against NIU today. 1-1 fastball just outside and down, 2-1. And the Cardinals would move within 5 wins of a 30-win campaign again. 2-1 pitch from Taylor. Bayless grounds it back up the middle. It hits off of Taylor's glove. Taylor loses his hat and glove, throws it to first to retire Bayless. What a play from Clayton Taylor for the second out in the bottom of the 7th. A hot shot from Bayless, who's been swinging a great bat this series. Had reached base safely all 3 plate appearances with 2 walks and a single. And Clayton Taylor saw his life flash before his eyes and still made the play. Tip of the cap there as Alex Richter bats left here with 2 down. And before Richter heads to the plate, Coach Maloney wants to talk with him. Here at the bottom of the 7th with an 8-2 Ball State advantage. So a long conversation between Richter and Coach Maloney ends. Richter to the batter's box. 1 for 4 in this one. Had a home run, a 2-run shot in the 3rd inning. Ball State had a 3-0 lead after that home run as Richter shows bunt, pulls it back, and it's a curveball for a strike anyway, 0-1. And then Ball State's offense added 1 run in the 4th. The biggest inning so far for the Cardinals offense, 4 runs in the 5th to hold on to this 8-2 advantage. 0-1 pitch, Tapper behind home foul, 0-2. And NIU's only 2 runs against Jacob Hartlob came 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 6th. There's the 0-2 from Taylor to Richter. Misses down and inside, 1-2. And Toledo's, on the outside looking in as well. It's 6-10 in the league. 4-11 is Ohio. NIU's 3-10, and then Akron's 3-13. One-two pitch to Richter. Fastball up and away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on base here in the 7th. Taylor delivers. Richter rockets one toward the bullpen of NIU, and it's foul. 2-2. And Toledo had a 4-1 lead on Eastern Michigan. It's dwindled to 4-3 now in the bottom of the 3rd there in Ypsilanti. Kent State 7, Miami 3 in the top of the 7th. 2-2, and Richter pops another one foul. 3rd base side out of play. Bowling Green 3, Western Michigan 1 there in the top of the 8th. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Taylor to Richter, and a fastball that runs away from Richter, the lefty, swing and a miss. And strike 3. 3 up, 3 down inning for Clayton Taylor. And at the top of the 8th inning, Ball State 8. NIU 2 on the Cardinals Game Bridge Audio Network.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State fans, who needs batteries? Your locally owned Battery Masters have batteries for cars, boats, golf carts, cell phones, watches, key fobs, pay-per-go toys for kids, and more. Bring your rechargeable batteries back to life for drills, shavers, dustbusters, and more. All Ball State fans receive a free battery checkup. Just mention Charlie Cardinal. Battery Masters is conveniently located on the corner of Walnut and Centennial, next to Mini Trista. Check us out online at batterymasters.com. Go Cards!
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas has the essential products and services to help businesses provide a clean, safe environment for their employees and customers. With routine restocking of essential cleaning, hygiene, and safety supplies, on-site cleaning, professional uniform laundering, and testing and inspection of fire equipment and systems. Give everyone the confidence they need to start their day. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Find out why people prefer to buy from Greg Hubler.
Don't let your spring travel start with a spring breakdown. Get fixed quick at Greg Hubler's Quick Lane. We service all makes and models. And when you buy 3 tires, you get 1 free. Plus free tire rotations for the life of the tires you purchase. Visit Greg Hubler's Quick Lane today. Your one-stop shop for all vehicles. At the corner of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie.
Standards. High standards. That's what sets teams apart. It's also what sets us apart at Pridemark Construction. We're not alone in holding our standards high. Ball State University is among those who do. That's why we're proud to sponsor the Ball State Athlete of the Week. High standards in everyday performance is everything in sport, as well as business. Join us in our pursuit of excellence. Join Pridemark Construction for your next building project and in our support of Ball State University's Athlete of the Week.
Top of the 8th inning here in Game 2 of the series between Ball State and Northern Illinois. Cardinals lead 8-2 and now send out Brendan Garza on the hill to replace Jacob Hartleb, who goes 7 strong innings and gives up 6 hits and 2 runs. Garza's first pitch, the right-handed hitting Gavin Baldwin's flailed foul first base side out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Hartleb's in line for his 5th win on the season with the 8-2 lead for the Cardinals as Garza's trying to build off his appearance against IU earlier this week. And the 0-1 curveball. Check swing from Baldwin. He does indeed go. And Garza's head, no balls, 2 strikes. Hartleb 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. The 6 hits allowed on 102 pitches over 7 strong innings of 2-run baseball. 0-2 pitch, outside corner. Breaking pitch, strike 3, freezes Baldwin looking. Garza has a 5.68 ERA, 0-0, 7 appearances out of the bullpen, 6 2/3 innings pitched now with 9 strikeouts and 6 walks. Garza, the freshman from Michigan, works now against the lefty Will Couchman. Couchman swings the first pitch, fouls it off left field, and this one's well out of play. No balls, 1 strike. So Garza at Indiana on Tuesday, when an inning and a third, did not give up a base runner and struck out 1 batter. His last 4 outings have been scoreless over a total of 4 1/3 innings. 7 strikeouts to 1 walk in that span. 0-1 pitch to Couchman, high and tight, 1-1. 1 for 3 day for the cleanup man with a single and a run scored in the 6th inning for the Huskies. 8-2 Ball State advantage, top of the 8th inning. Garza from the stretch, first base side of the rubber, sets from the belt, and deals home the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul into the NIU dugout. Can't see from my angle if anybody made a play on that, but we'll say they did. Didn't hear any heckling from teammates, so somebody probably made a clean fielded play in the dugout. Garza the 1-2 pitch and the foul ball. Punch foul, third base side. That'll play. Hope you join us tomorrow for the series finale. 12:45 pregame show starts. 1 o'clock first pitch from Shebeck Stadium. Cardinals are just a little over an inning away from winning the series. 1-2 pitch. Couchman lifts it left field, and this one is out of play into the bullpen. 1-2. Ball State has a few defensive replacements. John Colligan to center field, Gavin Bayless to left, and Griffin out of the game. Colligan's played in over 20 games and really strong defensive replacement. If Ball State ever wants to use a pinch hitter in a game late, Colligan slides to the outfield. 1-2, down and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Coach Maloney says that Colligan makes diving catches, plays all the time in practice, and he's earned playing time in whatever regard they can get it in. And usually a defensive replacement suits him perfectly as a freshman. The 2-2 pitch from Garza. Couchman laces one to right field. This one tumbles toward the corner, And Couchman into second base with a one-out double here in the top of the 8th for the Huskies, trailing 8-2. This is a very peculiar game so far because there have already been 4 doubles for NIU, 7 total hits, but they've only scored 2 runs. Man with 2 of those 4 doubles, J.P. Gauthier, now bats here
Right
with
fielder,
Couchman at
J.P.
second base
Gauthier.
in scoring position. Gauthier is 2 for 3 with those 2 doubles and a run scored in the 4th inning. Righty on righty, Gauthier takes a healthy cut and whiffs. It's 0-1. Started his career at Illinois State, played 2 years there as Gauthier leaves alone the 0-1 pitch downstairs, 1-1. He only had 43 appearances and hit 226 as a freshman, 179 as a sophomore. Gauthier transfers to NIU, played there last year, hit just 212 in 28 appearances. Had 4 home runs, so showed the pop. 1-1 pitch, runner takes off, and Gauthier sprays it to center field. Colligan makes the play. The throw to second base is not in time or on line, so back safely to second is Couchman on the line out from Gauthier. That's a base running there by Couchman because he took off at the pitch. Ball was tagged, and Couchman heads up
Shortstop
running back
Ben
to second
Lloyd.
base. Brings up Ben Lloyd, who's 1 for 3, singled in the 6th inning. This game so far is playing exactly how Coach Maloney wanted. Some offense in the middle innings, get some strong pitching from Hartleb as the starter. First pitch, breaking ball, misses outside to Lloyd, who bats lefty. And then if Garza can give him this inning clean and go into the 9th inning, you're looking at only having to use 5 total pitchers through the first 2 games of the series to get to the series finale tomorrow. 1-0 pitch, Lloyd rips one to right field. Jacobs there on the warning track, makes the chest high catch on the jog, and that is the final out of the frame. Head to the bottom of the 8th, Ball State 8, NIU 2, the Cardinals Cambridge Audio Network.
Livestream Services Step-In Caregiver program supports caregivers the way fans support the Lady Cards. If you step in to provide help or assistance to a friend, family member, or loved one, you're a caregiver. Livestream Services can help with support, transitions, education, and planning as you step into caregiving. Livestream Step-In Caregiver programs are a comprehensive way to educate and support family caregivers, care partners, and people with care needs. Visit our website at livestreaminc.org for more information and resources, as well as upcoming events in your area.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least 1 Mammoth from Mancino's.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I like it. So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip? Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Ball State aims to add some insurance here in the bottom of the 8th inning, leading NIU 8-2. Thanks for joining us live from Shebeck Stadium. From Muncie, Indiana, Mick Tidrow on hand with you.
Dylan Grego.
2, 3, and 4, Dylan Grego, Nick Kosofsky, and Garrett Arnold bat against Clayton Taylor. Taylor went 1, 2, 3 in his first inning out of the NIU bullpen. And now faces Grego, hit a solo homer in the 5th inning. First pitch fastball, knee high for his strike, 0-1. Grego's also doubled today, and in total 2 for 4. Osofsky on deck, Arnold in the hole. Close lefty stands for Grego against the righty Taylor. High leg kick, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 from Taylor. Grego slaps it toward right field. It drops down for a base hit. And Dylan Grego with a single after homering and doubling in this game is a triple shy of the cycle. But it'll be remains to be seen if he gets another chance at it because of Ball State's 8-2 lead, and we're in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman Nick Osofsky.
Cardinals are still waiting for that first cycle in program history. As Nick Osofsky bats, 1 for 4 today. Had a single in the 5th inning and scored a run. First pitch out of the zone, 1 ball, no strikes. Check that, Osofsky 2 for 4 today. One ball, no strikes. Grego takes off. Osofsky grounds it towards shortstop. Lloyd Fields throws to first, and a 6-3 putout is the first on the board here in the bottom of the 8th as Grego into second base safely. There's not much you can do there on a hit and run. Just go to first base in Lloyd's case because Grego with that speed easily on the bag before Lloyd's really even making a play.
Catcher Garrett Arnold.
Righty on righty matchup as Arnold bats 0 for 2, but was hit by a pitch and has drawn a walk today. Scored a run as well. First pitch to Arnold, misses low and inside, a ball and no strikes. High leg kick, the delivery on the 1-0 pitch from Taylor, high and tight, 2-0. Ball State softball just picked up a big win over Mac leading Miami 3-0. They play game 2 of the doubleheader starting in a few minutes. 2 to Arnold, floats down and out, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes to Arnold. This one right down the middle. 3-1. Grego leads at second base, bottom of the 8th. Ball State 8, NIU 2, with 1 down. Taylor from the stretch deals home. Arnold whacks one right over the head of Coach Maloney, who does one of those duck moves in the third base dugout and just gets out of the way. It's always fun to see like which coaches will try to grab the ball on a ground or a line and which ones will avoid it. This one almost hits Arnold as he moves out of the way. 3-ball, 2-strike pitch, puts him on the bases on a walk. So a single from Grego. The Osofsky ground out. Arnold the walk, who's been on base now 3 straight plate appearances.
First baseman Blake Beavis.
Sends Blake Beavis to the box, who's 2 for 4. Single and a double so far. Nobody throwing in Ball State's bullpen, so presumably Garza is going to go back out there. His first pitch swung on and popped in the net behind home from Beavis. 0-1. But now pushing out to right field. As Clayton Taylor deals home the 0-1 pitch. Fastball high and inside, 1-1. One run in the first for Ball State, 2 in the third. They had 1 more in the fourth, 4 runs in the 5th. Give them an 8-2 advantage. 1-1 to Beavis, high and out, 2-1. NIU 1 run in the 4th, 1 in the 6th. Taylor has the 2-1 pitch. against Beavis. Beavis grounds one right up the middle. Second baseman Couchman tags the bag himself. Throw to first, and that ends the 8th at a double play. One man left on. Ball State takes an 8-2 lead at the top of the 9th. 3 outs away from winning the series over NIU. The Cardinals Cambridge Audio Network.
So just how big is the Mammoth Pizza at Mancino's? How about a big 24-inch round pizza loaded with all of your favorite toppings? Made to order just for you when you call 287-1300. The perfect size for the big game, the next game, or any event that demands not only the best, but the biggest pizza you can order. And Mancino's is ready anytime. Call, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then head to Mancino's for pickup. Man, is it good. When a large pizza isn't enough, you need at least one Mammoth from Mancino's.
Today we have two very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like it.
So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip?
Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower-than-low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
American Pest Pros is the official pest control partner of Ball State Athletics. We protect your home or business and guarantee year-round protection from insects and pests. Ask about our Ball State special, available to all Cardinal fans. Our pest control program is the safest and most effective in the industry. Even if you tried a different service and it didn't work, we'll fix your problem, guaranteed, or your money back. Visit AmericanPestPros.com. That's AmericanPestPros.com. And don't forget to ask about our Ball State special.
Ball State trying to close it out at the top of the 9th, 8-2 lead over Northern Illinois. In game 2 of the series as Cooper Cone comes in to pinch hit for Andrew Smart to start off the 9th inning. Garza back for his second inning out of the Ball State bullpen. Righty on righty matchup as Garza deals the first pitch to Cone, a strike, and there at the knees, 0-1. So Smart ends the day 0 for 3. Cone started yesterday. Off the bench today, grounds the 0-1 pitch to shortstop. Grego flings it to first base, and it's a 6-3 put out to start off the 9th. Another pinch hitter for NIU. It's Caden Jennings, the sophomore infielder, batting for Ryan Burr.
Now batting for the Huskies, 14, Caden Jennings.
Jennings 0 for 7 on the season in the batter's box, has 11 appearances, 1 start. Righty takes a first pitch ball up and inside from Garza, 1-0. So yeah, 7 at-bats, small sample size, 1 run scored, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks drawn for the sophomore from Edwardsville, Illinois. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and a wave and a miss from Jennings, 1-1. His lone start came on March 2nd. Against SIUE. 1 ball, 1 strike from Garza, 1 out, top of the 9th, 8-2 Cardinals lead, and the breaking ball perfectly placed in there for a strike, 1-2. Nobody else throwing for the Cardinals, and this could be a dream scenario. Hartleb 7 strong innings of 2-run baseball. Garza had a clean 8th inning, and so far has 1 out and a 1-2 pitch pop foul behind home. Jennings stays alive and aiming for a quick 2-up, 2-down start here in the 9th. There's the 1-2 from Garza. Jennings waves and misses, and Garza with a 2-up, 2-down start to the 9th. Second strikeout for Garza out of the bullpen, too. And now Caden Kasabucky is the last gasp for the Huskies. And he's 0 for 3 in this one in the number 9 spot. 8-2 Cardinals lead. 1 out away from a series win. Can go for the sweep tomorrow. Every coach will tell you, just win the series, right? First things first, win the series, and then if you get the first 2, you're really cooking. As the first pitch to Kasubuki runs inside and hits him. So a 2-out base runner here in the top of the 9th. And they're checking on Kasubuki to make sure he's okay. And as the team's starting catcher, wouldn't be surprised if his day is done. Now you can hear Coach Copeland saying, yeah, we're going to go pinch runner. Jalen House, the freshman, set to run for Kasubuki, who was hit by a pitch. Charlie Parcell leads. Another hits the batter's box. He's 0 for 3, a walk in the 3rd inning.
Parcell.
First pitch from Garza, just outside, 1-0. Top 9, 8-2 Ball State. 2 down and a man at first is House, the pinch runner. Garza from the stretch, deals home the 1-0 pitch, and Parcell knocks one foul, dribbling slowly toward Ball State's on-deck circle. It's just Justin Wexler, the pitching coach, grabs it. One ball, one strike. Garza's delivery is outside and high, 2-1. I like what we're seeing from Garza. Inning and 2/3 so far today. Scoreless inning and a 3rd against Indiana. Put together 5 straight really solid outings out of the bullpen as a freshman. 2-1, outside corner, strike 2. And Coach Maloney said that he wants to see, 5, 6 guys start to emerge in the bullpen that can be go-to guys. And Garza starting to prove a little bit of that here in his freshman campaign. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and Parcell grounds one foul first base side. Because you know what Owen Quinn's going to give you. Yesterday, perfect example, went 4 1/3, a career high, just 1 run of baseball allowed, and picked up the win. Harker got the save for his 6th of the year, so those 2 are solidified as top relievers. Garza trying to make that mark too. 2-2 pitch, Parcell pops it foul, keeping this game going. Got pitchers like John Chambers, a 3.86 ERA this year as well. Zach LeDuc's been very trustworthy. Seen a lot of Alex Burden and Jaden Bitter as well. So you got guys that can emerge here. 2-2 pitch. Parcell slowly grounds one towards second base. Garza chases after it, picks it up, and he has no throw as he spun. Didn't throw it as he realized midair that Parcell was reaching base safely. So NIU extends the game still in the top of the 9th inning. Ball State 8-2 advantage. Runners at first and second, 2 down for Logan Gregorio and NIU's offense.
Fielder Logan Gregorio.
Gregorio today is 1 for 4 and a double in the 5th inning. Ball State's pen still quiet. Righty Garza becomes set for the first base side of the rubber, looks to second base, heaves home the first pitch, and Gregorio drives it to center field. John Colligan ranges over to left center field, and it is off his glove and falls to the turf. 1 run scores, and runners now at second and third as Parcell lines up at third base. Gregorio stands at second, and that is an error on Colligan in center field. And Parcell's not happy with himself as the base runner for NIU because he thought, oh, maybe I should have scored on that if I run it a little bit harder because he was at first.
First baseman Gavin Baldwin.
And so he's at third. Gregorio at second base, and now Gavin Baldwin, who's 1 for 3, bats with a single and a double so far, rather a single and a walk so far. So it's 8-3. Garza's first pitch to him misses down and away, 1 ball, no strikes. Two in scoring position for Baldwin. NIU's just trying to make some noise now here in the 9th inning. 1-0 pitch from Garza. Baldwin waves and misses, 1-1. So an unearned run against Garza. He's pitched an inning and 2/3 now of no earned run baseball. 1-1 pitch from Baldwin, slides outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. One run of the 4th, 6th, and 9th innings for NIU makes up their offense as the 2-1 fastball right down the heart of the plate makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs and 2 on. Ball State a pitch away from winning the series and moving to 12-2 in league play. Garza rocks and delivers the 2-2 pitch. Baldwin waves right through into the outer edge. Strike 3, ball game over. Ball State wins. 8-3 victory for the Cardinals, and Ball State has won another Mid-American Conference series as they won yesterday, take game 2 here today, and can go for the sweep tomorrow against the NIU Huskies. Ball State still retains sole possession of first place at 12-2 in the conference. Bowling Green won today, 3-1 over Western Michigan to improve to 12-6.
8-3 the final here in game 2 of the series. Cardinals go for the sweep tomorrow here in Shebeck. And game time 1 p.m. Hope to see you here.
Ball
From all
State,
of us with Ball State Athletics, we thank you for your support. Go Cardinals!
First place positioning after the 8-3 lead. Miami and Kent State still going there as well. So we'll see what the standings look like after today's game's all complete. But Ball State, doesn't matter, still in first place after this one with a 12-2 conference record. So to recap this one, Jacob Hartleb goes 7 strong innings of 2-run baseball, throws 102 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and then Garza finishes it off with 2 innings, no earned runs. 1 run did come in to score, 3 strikeouts, no walks, and only 2 hits given up. On the bats, Dylan Grego led the way, was a triple shy of the cycle today. Hit a double in the 2nd inning, home run in the 5th, and then a single in the 8th inning. Alex Richter hit a 2-run home run, finished 1 for 5. Nick Kosofsky 2 for 5. Beavis had a couple of hits and an RBI. And Gavin Bayless had 2 runs batted in with a hit and 2 walks as well. Garrett Arnold reached base safely three times with 2 walks and a hit by pitch. And that is the box score for the Cardinals to win it 8-3 here from Muncie. Complete effort, pitching and offense combine for the victory. Appreciate you tuning in here today to Ball State Baseball. Cardinals win at 8-3. We'll have first pitch tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Pre-game show starts at 12:45. We'll talk with head coach Rich Maloney, set the pitching preview, and also recap the first 2 games of the series. That's tomorrow to wrap it up on Sunday. Thanks for joining us. Mick Tidrow saying so long from Shebeck Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. Cardinals win at 8-3 on the Cardinals Gamebridge Audio Network.